我们遇到了一位非常非常优秀的女士，给大家介绍一个非常有意思的项目。Hi, Miss.
Hi.
We're honored to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being on the show.
My pleasure.
Could you first please introduce yourself to our Chinese audience?
Sure. Hi. My name is Tania Rodrigues. I am producer of creation and content at C2. C2 stands for Commerce and Creativity. We are a company based in Montreal, Quebec, in Canada. We've basically reinvented the business conference. So we've taken that from a format that is very traditional, very spoken to, and we've challenged the conventions around it. So we're turning it into a collaborative environment with atypical surroundings. We're encouraging people to engage with each other through collaborative methodologies, through workshops, labs, master classes. So that's what we do. We have a flagship event in Montreal every year at the end of May. We're launching C2 in Melbourne this year in December. We're very excited about that. And then we have our whole international program, which allows us to custom curate and develop content for a variety of clients. So we've collaborated with clients like Google, Microsoft, EY. Yeah, we've been really lucky. We've had a great response. And then we also create one-offs installation like what we're doing here at WISE.
Yeah, can you tell us about what you're doing at WISE? It's
So in this,
quite interesting and innovative.
Thank you. Thank you. What we've done here at WISE is we've taken one of our methodologies, which we call Lab to Go.
Lab to go.
Lab to go, because it's portable, it's self-explanatory, you have your own set of instructions, and then participants can go away with the instructions, live the experience, and then come back and revert to us. So that's why it's to go. So we've taken that methodology and we've customized it to adapt to the themes and the content that we're supporting here at WISE. So this is all, it revolves all around education. So basically in a backpack, you have a series of puzzles and riddles that you need to get through with a team. And then once you're done getting through those experiences, your mind is basically elsewhere, and you've had analytical thinking, and you've had problem solving, and you've had already collaboration. And then you launch into a brainstorming session.
So how do we find the teams usually?
Well, that's custom curated depending on the event or the space where we're hosting it. So we've been working with WISE closely to make sure that the content of this experience was really answering their needs of what they wanted to hear. So what's really, really great about what we've developed is that we're actually having attendees tell us how they see the future of schools.
I see. So this is actually a real project.
Absolutely, it's a real project.
It's a lab, and it's called a real project.
There's a purpose behind this.
You got the educators from around the world.
Yeah.
Here to brainstorm ideas for the future of school here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So different teenagers, educators, change makers, thought leaders, they're all passing through and they're all taking part of this experience and really generating their ideas about how a school could be reinvented, be it the space, the teachers, the skills. So they're all giving their input, and then it's our job to accompany them through it and then synthesize the information to be able to provide it here at WISE so that everybody can have a general vision of, how the people that are here see this moving forward.
Oh, I see. Wow. Have you, I noticed that kind of the three major questions you were asking, the brainstorming about the answers, right? Can you tell us what they are?
Yeah. So the general idea is the general idea is envisioning the school of the future. And then we have three themes that we want to discuss. So in the school of the future, what does the space look like? What does the actual physical school look and feel like?
I see. So the first one is the space.
Yes.
But now it's kind of like we have a kind of stereotype of ideas, like the bigger the better. But that doesn't always apply.
No, exactly. And this is why it's interesting. You say there are stereotypes, but there really aren't. If you look at what we have also is a wall that we collect all of the information that is pulled from these experiences. So people fill out the cards with their big ideas, and then they put them on the wall, and then we get to synthesize that information.
Any interesting ideas, answers you can share with us?
Tons of interesting ideas. So for the space, people are talking about open areas. They're talking about having outdoor spaces. They're talking about virtual reality rooms where you can interact and have international collaboration also through the schools. So it's there is no more stereotypes about how school should be. This is an environment where you can tell us what your dream school environment could be. So it's really interesting to hear people's perspectives on that.
Very good, very good. Yes,
Yeah.
excellent. And what about the second one?
The second one is about the teachers. So if we're thinking about the future of school and a school that can unlock creativity, how are the teachers going to be like? And something that's coming up more and more is international, multilingual.
Multilingual, wow.
Yeah, multilingual. There's this huge willingness to be able to have an international outreach and collaborate with people from around the world. A comment that came back was less strict. So people are looking for more liberty, more creativity, more space.
Space, relaxed environment.
Yeah, exactly.
So
learning
more,
differently.
No more teacher center.
Oh, who knows? But this is what people are telling us.
Oh, excellent. And the third one?
The third one is about
Skills.
what skills are taught at a school that will unlock creativity. So it's bringing us back to, I think we're centering back on what is required to make a better human a better human.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of critical thinking, social skills, time management. They're not talking about learning astrophysics or learning rocket science. They're talking about skills that will make you a better person so that you can better interact and be social and collaborative, and that's what we're getting a lot of.
Good, the more like practical skills. You can apply them
Practical,
directly into your daily
ethical,
life.
community-driven. Absolutely.
Wow. So with all those great ideas, it gives a very good chance for the project to launch successfully.
Of course, it's very interesting to hear what people think about the future of schools, and hopefully everyone here will hear what people are saying, and it'll be applied as the years move on and things change. I think there's a big request for change, and we're here to help gather that information so that it'll end up happening.
Yes, wow. I really enjoy experience that with the team members.
Great.
And,
Yeah, because you did the whole lab. What was your favorite part?
the favorite part is in the end, there were all the words coming from those puzzles. There's a quote, a
Yeah.
very meaningful quote.
Yes.
It includes like students, educators, complexity, and innovation.
Correct. Yeah.
Do you remember that quote? I kind of lost it.
The quote is, leading innovation is not a linear process. Educators need to embrace the complexity of improving student outcomes. It's actually really interesting because the quote is from Dr. Asma Al-Fadala, who is the Director of Research at WISE.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
wow.
it's really pertinent to the environment that we're in right now, because this quote comes from the organization.
And you designed the whole game. It's like a game lab based on this quote.
It's a
right?
collaborative experience that we've custom developed to fit within this environment with, absolutely.
Wow, excellent. I hope in the future we can see this kind of lab, this kind of interactive activities
I'm sure
going
you
on
will.
in China.
I'm sure you will. We'll end up making our way there.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
we plan on taking C2 International, so we'll see you in China.
Yeah, you have to be in China because that's what's international about, right? You
It
can
is
reach
international.
every part of the world, including China.
Absolutely. It's everywhere. It's everyone. It's everything. It's
Yes.
diversity. It's inclusion. It's community. It's collaboration. It's our core values. So it doesn't matter where in the world. If there's a willingness to learn and develop and change and innovate and create, we're there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
taking
Thank
the
you.
interview.
Thank you so much.
We're looking forward to seeing you in China.
Absolutely.
and seeing this
I'll keep you
magic.
posted.